What's happening, everybody? Steve here, Rake and Profit over at rakeandprofit.com, coming back to you with another video live from my brand new warehouse that we just signed the lease on yesterday. So we're here live right now. Not sure how the internet is right now because I just talked to the internet company. I just set things up with electric. I just set things up with heat. And nothing's gone through yet. So we don't have internet over here, so we're relying on Wi-Fi. But wanted to give you guys a little tour and share with you what has been going on in my life. What's going on? Nashville Flippers in the house. Uncle Dan, we got the cherry picker. Long time no see. Glad to see you here. Looks like it's hot in here. It's actually not too hot. It's probably like maybe 70, 71. So it's a little warm, but doing all right in here. Not sweating my ass off too bad yet. What's up, Zach, Roger, Mary, Marisa, Tyler? Appreciate it. Thank you, thank you. So if you guys are just coming in, I closed on this lease. I didn't purchase the warehouse. I just rented it. And I want to share a little bit about what's going on, give you a little bit of a tour, and I don't know, hopefully motivate you, inspire you, or even educate you a little bit. So if you guys have any questions, feel free to ask away and I'll try to answer them the best I possibly can. What's up, Anna, Zeps? If you guys are excited for this video, do me a big favor because we got over 50 people in here right now. Smash that like button, guys, and leave a comment below. Let me know you're in the house. Let me know where you're from. And if you have any questions, I'll do the best I can to answer the questions as we go along. So a little bit about this property and a little background. I want to give a big shout out to my buddy Tom, who actually helped me to find this property. We had connected. We're actually looking to get into some pallets together possibly, and he told me about this place. So I found out about this location probably a couple weeks ago. Right now, one of my employees and I are working out of a 300 square foot storage locker, and I mean, we really needed to expand, but we were having trouble finding a good place. It's tough to find good industrial property around here. So found out about this property from my friend Tom. Big shout out to Tom. And took a look at it. Everything was looking great. The price was great. This place is 1,250 square feet. It costs $750 a month. And that does not include internet. That does not include heat. And that does not include electricity. And that does not include water. So there are some additional expenses on top of that. And one learning lesson that I just learned, and I should have known this because I used to have a warehouse back in the day, but it was a while ago. Internet is gonna be anywhere from 1.5 to 2.5 times the normal price that you pay residential. They get you for business internet. And there was 4 internet providers in the area. My business is strictly like it needs good, strong internet. And the other 3 were all really bad. They had internet that went up to like, I don't know, from like the 1990s, literally. You probably couldn't even go through Google with some of the slow speeds of some of these internet. So I ended up paying $136 a month and got locked into a 2-year contract. So that might've been a bad move on my part. I did the best I can. I shopped around, I spent hours trying to find good internet. So I'm sure someone's gonna drop some knowledge on me and be like, crap, but it is what it is. Electricity is pretty cheap around here. Water's really cheap. And what else am I missing? Heat. Right now we don't need heat. But in the winter time, I'm sure that'll run anywhere from 50 to 100 bucks a month or so. So that's a little bit about what's going on and some of the additional fees. On top of that, you've got cost of goods, of course, just to buy the products to bring into the warehouse, and then you have employees, payroll, all that good stuff. So a little bit more about the property. There is a bathroom in there, which is great. It does have a very big overhead door. So I'm gonna show this to you real quick. So it's got a very large overhead door. So this is gonna be great for when I start ordering pallets. So I mentioned to you guys probably about a month ago, I was gonna get into the pallet game. It got delayed a little bit just because of space, but here we go. Gonna be able to get some pallets in here, definitely have room. Now this isn't a dock, right? When you guys order pallets, you've gotta keep in mind, the freight company is gonna ask you a question. They're gonna ask you, are you gonna get it delivered to a residential that needs a liftgate service, or are you gonna have a dock and not require a liftgate service? So when you're ordering pallets, it's gonna be a lot more expensive with liftgate fees, like Barbara's saying. What's up, Barbara? Good to see you. Great to have you in here. Go check out Barbara and her channel, her content. definitely crushing it. But yeah, it's gonna cost you a little bit more. So unfortunately, I'm not gonna be able to save unless I get like a pallet jack, one of those machines that go up. I don't know much about it yet. I'm still learning a lot. But that's kind of where we stand. We've got this entrance, we've got some security in here, which is great. I am gonna be installing some security security cameras. So if you guys have any advice for, Barbara says about 45 to 60 per shipment for liftgate to commercial. There you go. If you guys have any advice for different security systems I should get or recommend, I think Google has one. There's one called like Nest or Blue Nest or something. I don't know. I just really don't know yet. But I want to get a couple security cameras in here so I can watch my employees when they're working, because I'm not going to be able to be over here all the time. And I think that would be cool to be able to log into my phone, check in on, you know, things, making sure nobody's stealing. At least maybe that'll help prevent theft. But I'm getting ahead of myself. One more cool thing I want to share with you guys. If you guys saw my Instagram post, hey Barbara, thanks so much. Barbara's dropping a ton of knowledge. I'm gonna have to rewatch this video just to see her comments, so I appreciate it. If you guys saw my video yesterday, not my video, well, my Instagram video, but also my Instagram post, you notice the floors were actually all disgusting. Go to my Instagram, guys, Rake and Profit Instagram, and you'll see what it looked like. I just got the floors done. Now, when you do floors, you gotta make sure you get the right paint. So it is a little more costly. And with me bringing pallets in here and whatnot, I ended up going with some heavy duty paint so it wouldn't all rip up. Of course, always run it by your landlord if you can do any types of work to the property. Over here, they're very lenient. So I'm gonna be getting some more work done, which I'm gonna share with you. But I wanted to do the floors. Is getting the floors done gonna make me any more money? No. Is getting the floors done probably somewhat of a waste of money? Yes. But I want this to be a nice environment that I get excited to come to. So I end up doing the floors, somewhat of a little bit of it, but hey, it is what it is. Pull a check, it's $750 a month. Rewatch the beginning. I broke down all the fees that are associated. This is a 1-year lease, okay? So this is a 1-year commitment, which is pretty standard when you're looking into property. Now, if you're a reselling business, I would recommend looking into warehouse, like industrial locations, because it's gonna have the garage, it's gonna have kind of what you're looking for. A lot of times I was looking at like office space, and it's tough because they don't have a big garage door. Sometimes you have to walk all the way into the building. You're running an e-commerce business, so something like this, industrial style, is really what you wanna be looking for. 1-year lease, I already mentioned that. What's up, man? Bolorama in the house. Great to see you, man. It's always a pleasure to have Jay in here. Barbara says, also get rolling metro racks with industrial wheels. Oh, I'll definitely have to check that out. Can you sublease? I'm not sure about that. I should have probably looked into it. I'm gonna assume no, but I really don't know. I'm not planning on subleasing, but that's another learning lesson right there, to look into the contract. I didn't see anything about it. Charles says, congratulations from the UK, just starting out as a side hustle. That's awesome. So another thing I wanna touch on as well, I'm still crafting my business model. So you guys know that I'm heavy into thrifting, I'm heavy into garage sales, I do a lot of books. I've got a ton of knowledge when it comes to clothing, but I've had a couple opportunities present themselves to me. A couple different consignment deals, a couple international deals where I'd be selling consignment for people, and also the pallets, and a couple other things I can't talk too much about right now. I don't wanna spoil it for you guys, but trust me, I'm gonna be sharing a couple different things with you guys over the next few months and whatnot. But there's been a couple opportunities that have come to me which have required more space, and also I really wanted to take my reselling business to the next level. You know, can you make 5-10 grand a month reselling by yourself? 15, 20 a month? Yes, I'm talking gross. Could you make $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000, $6,000 profit a month by yourself? Absolutely. But if you want to take things to the next level and you want to have a foundation ready to be able to build on, especially when opportunities are coming your way all the time, and you'll find that once you're in business for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 years, you're gonna have opportunities come to you that you have to turn down because you either don't have the space, you don't have the capital, you don't have the manpower, or you don't have the ability to take on that opportunity. So is this somewhat of a risk? Yes, absolutely. But as an entrepreneur, that's what we thrive on, but you've got to be calculated. One thing I also did as well, just because, I don't know if you guys know it, but I'm Jewish, okay? And I don't know if you know how the Jewish mind works, but it's always calculating. It's always calculating risk versus reward, and I always try to keep my bills as low as possible. So what I actually did is I had a friend who, you guys know I have a multifamily property. I had a friend who needed a place to live, and I have a spare bedroom, and I don't use it anymore because I have this warehouse now. So I just rented it out to him, and now he's gonna be paying me $600 a month. So where I live is a multifamily. One of my tenants, they pay me $1,200. Now my roommate, which is a good friend of mine, is gonna pay me $600. So that's $1,800 I'll be bringing in off my property, and my taxes, mortgage, and insurance is $1,250. So do the math, that's like $550 a month I'll be quote unquote making, even though it won't be that much because there's always repairs and issues, but I'll be living for free, which is really cool. So that's helping to kind of reduce the risk of building the foundation of this. So if you guys are ready, I need you to do me a big favor, smash that like button. I'm gonna show you around. I know there's not a lot to show, but I wanna see that like, I wanna see the likes go up to 100 right now. Can we get to 100 likes? Because I wanna show you around, I wanna talk a little bit more, and I wanna answer your guys' questions, because this isn't about me right now. This is about answering your guys' questions, showing you what's available, and helping you guys to take your business to the next level. This might not be 3 months out for you or 6 months, but maybe it's a year out, maybe it's 2 years out. Maybe this isn't for you. You know who I respect the most? People who don't have to have a warehouse. Everything that's digital and you don't have real employees and payroll and overhead, like, I respect that a lot. So I want people to know getting a warehouse isn't always the best move. I actually respect people who run digital businesses the most. I'm just being honest. But I'm having so many opportunities to me. I need the foundation. I need manpower. I need space. I've got the capital. So there we go. Okay, guys, I'm going to show you around a little bit. Let me see if I could switch this. So, all right, this is the garage. I'll start off by showing you, I'll show you the outside of this first. So it's a big old garage. The ceilings are probably 20 feet high. Okay. It's got some weird type of metal walls, right? And I don't know if that's insulation or what, but my neighbors are very quiet. They're rarely here. I investigated. Quick tip for you guys: before you move into a warehouse space, talk to the neighbors, knock on some doors, ask them, hey, is it quiet? Are there any issues around here? Is there anything you like, you don't like? Because I was looking at another unit across the way and came to find out next door was a transmission company, which they weren't super loud, but it gets a little annoying over there sometimes. And next to them were a bunch of drag racers. And one of the other tenants down the way were saying, hey, watch out for that unit over there. It gets loud, it gets crazy. They got trailers blocking it all off. There's kids getting drunk, running around. So I'm like, all right, I don't want to be over there. So knock on doors, ask around. Okay, that's a very valuable lesson. All right, looks like we've got, let me make sure I don't show anything too confidential in here. We've got a little box with all the goodies in there, the electrical. One of the downsides to this place, okay, and I might be installing some more electrical outlets, is there's only one over here, and then there's one, I don't know if I can zoom in, one down there near the bathroom. So it would be nice to have some outlets along these walls, but this might work out, because what I'm thinking about doing is setting up the photography area over here. So having maybe one section with the cube. I don't know if you guys have seen what I use for the cube. If you go to rakeandprofit.com/cube, that's my little photography box. And then maybe over here, have the mannequin all set up, and I could use this outlet right here to kind of run the wires down and below. And what are those things called where you could run, maybe you have cords and then you have that little black thing that goes over and it covers it so you don't trip over it? What is that called? Forget what that's called. But they did tell me if I wanted to get a couple more outlets installed over here, I could, but it would probably be $200 or $400. So do you guys think I need that? It's a cord condom, Charlie says. I guess you could put it that way. So I don't know if you guys think I should get one or what. See if the landlord will reimburse you for putting outlets. I'll ask. I'll definitely ask to see if they will. When I was talking to the girl who's kind of running the show, it made it seem like that was on me. So, God, you guys are dropping some great comments. I'm gonna have to rewatch this. Freight Harbor has a large electrical strip. Okay, so I'll definitely look into that. I don't know if there's any downsides to maybe running too much power from one. Let me show you guys what we're working with here. It looks like, I'll show you guys around. Looks like there's 4 little outlets. So this has got to be somewhat powerful if it has 4. I don't know. I'm talking bro science with you guys. But let me know, do you think I should install more, or do you think I'll be fine with that? Really all I'm gonna need it is for photography and lights and computer, okay? So I think I got a little bit of Polish in me, Polish, yeah, because I'm vibing with you. You'll trip breaker pretty quick. Yeah, so might have to look into installing another one. Knight says, damn raking. Oh man, good to see you here, Knight. Much respect. Oh yeah, so I'm gonna share with you guys one more thing that I'm getting ready to do, and then I'll give you a full tour. So they gave me permission to build a loft, okay? So I'm actually gonna be building a second story right here. So you see where this meets up at the top? We're gonna be building a loft that goes across, okay? And what I'm gonna do is actually we're gonna build a staircase that runs up. It's gonna run up to the loft, and we're gonna have a second floor up there. So that's where I'm gonna have my office, my computer, and it's gonna be cool. They gave me permission to do it. Matter of fact, most of all the units that are here, they build in lofts. So Barbara says you'll need electrical for security cameras and security system too. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to reassess the whole electrical outlet thing here because yeah, I'm gonna trip that breaker pretty quick. So I got a guy, I got a guy, I'll probably get a couple. Where would you install it? Where would you install them if you can install 2 more, right? I'm thinking probably against this back wall over here, maybe? Not sure exactly where I would put it. I don't know, guys. This is the crazy thing. I'm learning as I go. So, yeah, that's about it. Let me show you a little, I haven't cleaned the bathroom yet. It's actually pretty messy. But what's cool is they actually redid the bathroom for me. So they painted all the walls. I mean, the toilet, it's a toilet. This is all dirty and stuff. What up? So yeah, got a little bathroom in here. It's not bad, which is great. I don't know if the toilet's comfortable. Just me, Kathy, in the middle of the wall so you can access it from either end of the warehouse. Yeah, that's a good idea. So yeah, this is what we got. We also have, I know, no shower, man. I can't sleep over. We've got some running water. Looks like we got a little thermostat here. I think that's the heating system up there. Pretty sure that's the heating system. But yeah, if I wanted to, they said I could build a loft across there, but they also said I could run the loft all the way across if I wanted to, like maybe right up until where the top of the garage starts. I mean, so I could run it around if I really want to expand this, but I don't know how much money I should really be spending on this right now. All I know is I'm definitely gonna build the loft, but I'm thinking long term. You know, do I have everything planned out? No. Do I exactly know which direction this business is gonna go? No. Are things probably gonna change rapidly? Yes. But I can tell you right now, I've been in business long enough. I've got enough resources. I've got people who can help, and I'm gonna take advantage of this opportunity. So I'm excited, guys. I'm gonna see if there's any more questions that come in. Get it cash flowing as soon as possible. That's the goal, for sure. Mr. Sadie, good to see ya. Looks like Gene had a good idea. Mark Corbett says $29.95. Freight Harbor U.S. General has the power strips and the metal housing. Perfect. Hey, Mark, I appreciate that, man, and great to see you in the live stream. I want to know right now, who here, I want you to type a 1 in the comments if you're working from home right now, if you do all your business from your house. Are you going to buy liquidation or wholesale? We're definitely going to be doing some pallets. So there's been a lot of stuff behind the scenes that I haven't even been able to share with you guys. You guys don't even know 90% of what's been going on business-wise with me. And unfortunately, I just haven't had the time to share it all. But I've been giving you guys a lot of content. We've had a lot of videos from eBay Open that are coming. But I lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was gonna say. Let's see. Oh yeah, liquidation. I'm gonna be getting into the pallets. So I built an amazing relationship with a liquidator who is great. I have a couple friends who work with them. This guy only deals with people who buy lots of pallets, but I was able to build a relationship with him. Maybe in the future, I'll be able to share a little bit more with you guys. I did some stuff behind the scenes on Instagram. If you guys follow me, helped a couple people get some pallets. They've been having some success with it, but we'll definitely talk more, and I'll be sharing with you guys these pallets and what I find and whatnot. Yes, I'm gonna sell the pallets. there's a lot of items that come in pallets. The ones that I'm going after have 500 to 1,500 items a pallet, right? So, can you park containers in the back lot? I'm not sure. One of the issues that I have to, and I'm looking under right now to see if they have any. I don't see any. One of the issues, I'm looking outside under the garage, is I don't know if they have trash that's available for like a trash can for everybody here. So I have to figure out what to do with all this trash. Like when I break down a pallet, when I have pallets that are laying around, like where am I gonna get rid of pallets? Where am I gonna get rid of cardboard? Where am I gonna get rid of trash? I have no idea. I don't think they have dumpsters here. So maybe I'm gonna have to go to the dump, or I don't know if there's services for that, or maybe I could rent a dumpster myself. I'm not sure exactly. I'm looking under here to see if anyone has dumpsters. I don't see anybody with a dumpster. I'm looking out the front. I'm not hiding from you guys, I swear. So I'm gonna have to figure that out. Guys will come get pallets to source for cash. I've heard about that. Interesting. You know, one thing that I've learned about business, you can't worry about everything at first. It's all about taking on each problem and progressing day by day. You know, right now I might have quote unquote 500 problems that are gonna eventually, when I get over all of them, it's gonna get to my result, which is having a streamlined, successful, profitable business. But the only way you're gonna get there is by starting, having a plan, having a direction of where you wanna go, and then each day working on one or two or three things and overcoming them. And when you make a mistake and you fall down and something goes wrong, you ask yourself, what can I do differently next time? What system could I put in place? How can I train my employee or my 1099 better? How can I do things differently, right? And that's what we get paid for as eBay sellers, Amazon sellers, entrepreneurs, YouTube content creators, digital marketers, whatever you want to call yourself. You get paid to bring value to the market. But in order to bring the value to the market, you're having to overcome so many things. That's why I always laugh when people on the outside, they laugh at us. Oh, you're just an eBay seller. You're just an Amazon seller. That's a hobby. That's not real. That's easy. And people don't realize when you actually turn it into a real business that there's a lot of problems and obstacles, and it's not as easy as it seems. Is it easy to take a couple items from around your house and sell them on eBay or send them into Amazon or merch fulfill them? Absolutely. But when you want to consistently earn $2,000 a month profit, $3,000, $5,000 a month profit, so on and so forth, it's a skill set. It's definitely a skill set, and it takes a special type of person. So Barbara's saying, amen, brother, absolutely. Indiana Flipper says it's a lot of work and probably is harder than most jobs out there. Absolutely, for sure. So I'm definitely excited about this opportunity. I'm not sure if you guys have any more questions. I don't have a forklift. I don't have a pallet jack yet. I do have to find a pallet jack, so I'll be looking on Facebook Marketplace, but this is what we're working with. Got the floors painted today. Gonna build out a loft. Probably gonna scrub down some of these walls just to make it clean. Is it gonna make me money? No. Painting the floors to make me money? No, but I'm a big believer in environment. And if you have an environment that doesn't resonate with who you are, or maybe you come into work every day, or maybe you come home and it's a mess, there's dishes all over, or you go to work and everything's a mess and it's sloppy and it's gross and it stinks, that's not very motivating and inspiring. So I'm gonna need a little bit of help from you guys decorating this place up. So if you got any tips, let me know. But yeah, that's very important to me. So gonna see where things go. I'll keep you guys posted. Thanks, Just Me, Kathy. Greener Pastures, appreciate you being here. Hey, Michael Hong, great to see you. Paul says, please make regular updates about the type of stuff you get. Yeah, I'm sure I'll be making videos from here. Definitely try to help you guys out as much as I can. Are you making payments? I'm not sure what you mean by making payments. Bro, install some LED lights. I don't know how. Help me. The Rosing Adventure, what's going on? Hi, good to see you. The Plush King, thank you so much for coming and stopping by. I appreciate it. Put some motivating posters on the walls. That's what I'm thinking. Johnny is asking if I'm making payments on the warehouse. I'm renting it. I have a 1-year lease. It's $750 a month plus utilities, and I pay every single month. What I'm actually gonna do is set up auto pay. So yes, I am renting it. I didn't purchase it. I know the way I phrased it on the title saying I closed, it sounds like I purchased it, so that's my fault. I just couldn't figure out a better title. Buy one of those tall rolling ladders. Yeah, definitely might have to. We have 4 industrial type shelving, shelves or whatever, racks at my storage locker, so we're gonna be bringing those over. That's the next step, get the U-Haul, bring over the racks, bring over the inventory, get photography set up. So I'll be updating you guys as I turn this place into a legit place. I'll be honest with you guys, when it comes to like certain creative things, I really suck at them. It's really hard for me. So I've got a couple people helping me behind the scenes. And if you guys have any tips, reach out to me on Instagram at Rake and Profit. If you have a warehouse and you live in Connecticut and you want to connect, I'm sure there's some things I could do to help you out. And I would love to pick your brain in terms of your warehouse setup, or if you have a warehouse, maybe we can jump on a call, because I could use all the help I can get. I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know how all this is going to go down. I have freaking no clue. But I'm going to do my research, and I'm going to be resourceful, and I'm going to figure it out, right? And that's the way you got to be in business. You got to have the belief that even though you might not be the brightest bulb, maybe you didn't do well in school, maybe your friends or the people you hang out with aren't very successful, you've got to have the belief that if there's a will, there's a way. And you will find a way if you don't quit and you don't give up. So that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna make happen here. Appreciate it, Patrick, saying smash that like button, guys, holding out. Thank you so much. Hey, Barbara, thank you. I appreciate that. Yeah, I picked up some really good Husky industrial shelving at Home Depot. It wasn't cheap, but trying to do this the right way, because I really am trying to build a pretty cool business over here. So that's the goal. Hey, Tom, thanks, brother. But I think with that being said, keep on picking and making that money. I'll see you in the next video, and have a great day. Peace.